So, in this video, we are going to discuss large intestine. The last video, we are done with the small intestine, a lot of things of there. This would be large intestine. Okay, so let's start. First thing, this is the last part of, entire digestion, just because when food enters into that, this is step after small intestine, that is even not called as food, that called as waste product, or it's like that is supposed to be passed out of our body. So this is the last part. Okay, secondly, when we talk about the diameter or the length, it's like around 1.5 meter. This seems that it is larger in a size than small intestine, but small intestine is more larger. It's like 1.5 meter in length. Otherwise, small intestine was like 6 meter. But yes, the diameter of this is higher than the small intestine. So the diameter here is 6.5 centimeter. This is diameter. Okay, I'm sure this would be clear. Then the main function of the digestion is like reabsorption, because when food enters from stomach to small intestine, then in a stomach, or sorry, not the stomach but the small intestine, the food was called as chyle. But now that would not be called as chyle, but it would be like waste product. So here this means if a waste product is going through this part, so of course our body has struggled too much to get that, a lot of things, glucose and a lot of things like salt, ions, and vitamin C all. So how our body can pass it very easily? Of course not. So from this, a lot of things which are again required for body, that would be reabsorbed. And yes, after, like, if you're thinking, if some important parts have been gone into large intestine, so that can again go into small intestine. No, because this large intestine is called as one pathway. There's only one path we can take food. So if the food has gone into large intestine, that cannot come back to the small intestine. Okay, so remember that. So here it would be reabsorption. Reabsorption of what? Salt, ions, okay, vitamins, and yes, a synthesis of vitamins also happens in this one, and reabsorption of electrolytes also happens, like sodium and chloride, sodium chloride, and here formation of feces happens. It's like waste which is supposed to go out. This means we call this as a formation of feces. Okay, then you will see that this also help in, there's also mucus gland. So what does mucus gland does? Mucus gland help in secreting mucus. When mucus has been secreted, this means that will help in like providing lubrication. Wait a moment. Okay, so it's like mucus secreted, which will help in what? That will help in lubrication. Lubrication, and very important point, like in a small intestine we studied that we also have villi in the structure, like villi was present, but here we just say lake of villi. This means we don't see villi in this one entire structure. Then it's like our, large intestine, which is divided into three parts. It's like first one is colon. This is colon. So this colon is divided into three parts, like ascending, this is transverse, this is descending, and this is sigmoid colon. So this means colon's one part, the large intestine divided into colon.